see.
Yep, and I just hit the button, so we're live. Welcome to D&D Rescue besides Raxis.
Woo!
Last time, our noble heroes... Well... Zarzul met a couple of wild animals and made friends with some of them. They met a bush in the road. They gave the bush tips on how to ambush travelers. And also found out it was a goblin. They followed him to his lair and discovered Yemek, one of the first nefarious creatures they met in their, well, half a party's journey. He gave them a simple offer. Please, for the love of fuck, help me! And they said yes, because hey, it's a good idea to kill Barghests. They're fiends. They're horrendous demon creatures. They set off to where the Barghest had taken quite a chunk of the tribe, along with some of her wargs. Zarzul was very cruel to the ending of a frog's life. Let's never forget that.
Hey, I let it go.
No, you didn't. Someone else did. You were putting the lid on. You were telling him it'll be okay. It'll be over in a second.
This'll all be over soon, young.
Yeah, this'll all be over soon, friend. I think it was Castalia who scooped it out and let him go.
It was Castalia who put it in the pot to start with.
And then you arrived during daylight to the ruins of an old village. There's many of them dotted around the landscape. All is still, eerily so. And as you set foot, you hear a simple, unpleasant, nasally voice. Welcome to the territory of the Sharp Tooth. As a small...
Hello, friend! God, someone shut him up.
As a small goblin steps out. From ear to ear, he has a massive grin, filled with sharp, jagged teeth, many of them looking artificially sharpened. You set foot in our lands, which means everything you own is ours. Drop it now, and you can walk away.
I light up a flaming sphere right behind him.
Do you have a range for that?
Can you light it up above him and say, do you really want me to drop it there?
No, I'm gonna let it behind him because then he can't run away because then he runs into it.
Actually, we're going to do a little athletics check between him and you. To see who can react first. He can see you with your somatic components. And it is verbal as well, so yeah, he can see you doing a whole rigmarole of a spell. Is he quick enough to avoid it? So let's see here.
Can I provide a distraction?
Bit late now. Let's see here. Okay, so give me a dex check. Acrobatics if you got it.
Time of one action, so yeah. Yeah, probably not gonna make that.
You never know.
Dex check you said.
Also, I should choose a name,
Yeah,
so
I'll
I will
make
be
that.
there. Yeah. He sees you pop it off. And where will you be placing it?
Right behind him.
Right behind him. Okay. Let me just grab my effect token. Let's see here. Just gotta set permissions. Can be moved by Cornelius. Yeah, he is going to dodge aside. And then keep running. Fuck it! Kill the bastards!
Question.
Yep.
Are we looking at the right map?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, where's this goblin?
I completely forgot. Okay. No, I forgot because of a banner, yeah. Well, that's what you get for taking a week off. Let's see here.
Rip.
Fuck, where was it now? Hang on. I should have renamed these places.
Roll 20.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's because Roll20 here, I can see a map while they see something different.
Oh, hi, horse.
So yeah, case in point, here he was.
Yep. Oh,
He's this
Oh,
little
that's pretty
goblin
cool.
over here.
Oh, well, if I'd known that, I would probably say that, yeah, I can actually...
yeah, I think you can actually. It's a bit far.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my fault there for
Okay.
forgetting about switching the map. I thought I already set you guys to this.
Hmm.
Well, we'll rewind a bit to just where he says all your stuff is forfeit. If you can drop it, you can walk off.
I say no. And why? Also, why?
Well, he already told us why. You know, it's his territory, or his clan's territory. We should drop our stuff and run.
Well, so far I only see one.
You're not so scary. We have one of those too. I hold up Droop.
No, I'm not bait, no! The horrible, shit, evil grin goblin continues to watch, and slowly his head tilts, but it still keeps up that rictus grin. Just one of me, then. Alright, then. As he starts running away, and we're going to be rolling initiative.
I really wanted to ask Patty a question before we did all this.
Nope.
It's a bit late now. To be fair, they always want to ask something before you say, hello, new friend.
Yeah, how's it feel?
Okay, and so do that. Oh, of course.
Boom.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be the fastest one.
No, I am the fastest one. I'm faster than human now.
He is a speedy dwarf.
Speedy dwarf, pick one. They're too busy being drunk to be fast. Unless it's to the ale keg.
No, see, he's like, you know, you get your dragsters and you've got your F1 cars. He's like the little, you know, the coupes. Compact shape, but high speed.
We're natural sprinters, very dangerous over short distances.
Alright, I think that's everyone. Good. Alright, first up is not you guys. Let's see here. Oh, for fuck's sake, it took away my little tag, and also, let's see. Advantage toggle.
Oh, the little cunt ran off.
Yeah, he ran like fuck.
I throw Droop after him. Go get him.
But yeah, first shot is going to be at, let's see here, hide from others. Yeah, he's got a fairly good chance. Okay, he's going to go for the back of the team, which will be
Wait.
Cornelius. As from
Ryan, why are
the
you
north,
in front of me?
I was about to say, let's
I
switch
have
that.
I have to update this stuff.
as a
Yeah,
goblin
it's-
arrow sails out.
In the middle.
Sadly, not hitting.
Wait, me sadly.
I can say sadly. You
You're
fuckers
wearing
have to die.
pajamas.
And temporarily reveals a goblin that was in the tree. It was in the bushes. Well, it should actually. Forgot. I need to peel back the darkness on this bit because it's still daylight. There we go. Now you can see him,
Oh, yeah.
and he's going to dash like fuck. Off to the east.
Helpless words? Can
Always
you
to
let
the
me
east.
access my mouse? Thank you.
All right, Malgern, your turn.
Oh man, I'm not sure what to do here.
Gotta say, you have to move square by square. Mainly because I gotta reveal everything. This'll get you
Alright,
used to
let's-
your new distance.
Let's go off in this direction. Make it 2.
Oh, feeling adventurous.
Yeah.
You know how it is. He just expects the healer to do the work for him.
No, I just don't want to walk too far away from you guys.
So that's it for you?
I'll go one more.
To the east of you, at this point here, you can see the top parts of a ladder on the opposite side of a wall. And all these walls are about 7 to 8 foot high still.
I'm
Oh,
gonna end my movement at the ladder.
yeah, you are. Give me a dex save.
Yeah, I'll take that.
As you walk across, just stomping casually, but still, you know, in defensive mode, the ground beneath you gives way. Beneath are a set of spikes.
No, I know this scenario.
Yeah, so you're going to take half. You take 5 piercing damage as... It's very low, but the whole area you're in, the 4x4 there... let's see here. Draw a shape. Yeah, there we go. This whole area here gives way.
Oh, okay.
You fall down another 5... You fall down 5 feet, and there's a lot of blades around you right now. You managed to sort of dodge your way through, and a couple have snapped off in place. But yeah. It's a little unpleasant where you are now.
Luckily, I can jump.
Mm-hmm.
So, dwarf went down the hole. That's it.
I mean, went down the drop. Anything else?
If we go down the hole.
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Next up will be another goblin. This one, let's see here.
That goblin kind of looks like rain.
Cornelius, you hear a bit garbled and a bit distant and muffled down to the southeast. You can hear some fragmented goblin words. Mainly, where are they? Where are they? To the west, on the road. And you can hear from 2 different sources. Let's see. Roughly around sort of this sort of region here, and this region here. Were you able to see that all right?
No, I could not see. Try and
Okay.
get zoomed out a bit more so I can see it.
All right, so around this region here, you heard one of the voices, and you heard the other voice around here.
I'm not seeing your ping.
I'm doing the arrow. Can you not see it? Should show the
No.
others.
Not seeing any arrow.
Okay, that's why. I was still on the GM overlay. Sorry about that.
Ah.
So yeah. You can
Oh,
see it
okay,
now?
Yeah.
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 So that's one region you heard it from, and you heard the answer from around here. And no action is taken against you this round. Rain, your turn is up.
Aha! Alright, I'm gonna go check on the dwarf. So 1, 2,
I'm fine. It's not.
3.
I'm fine. It's not that deep.
Right, so is the box the hole?
Yeah, it is the entire recess. It's a 5-foot drop and it's just filled with various farming utensils, sharpened blades. A lot of rust down there.
I think one of these is like a fork.
Yep.
Is there any way to get around to the ladder that isn't in the hole?
Well, the ladder's on the other side. You can see the rungs of it poking up.
Okay, so 1, 2. In that case, I'm over here, and I look around first. Is there anything else that I've got to worry about other than that big giant hole?
Well, where you're standing feels pretty safe right now.
Okay.
But if you want to do anything else, you'll have to use your action for its perception.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Is I'll do a perception because I don't see any goblins right now.
Alright, you're trying to keep your eyes open.
Ah, crap! I can't see diddly squat.
Yeah, sadly not. I
No,
mean,
not
you're on
there,
edge. You
I'm
think
down
they're.
here.
I mean, to be honest, you're in a green field with green trees and green bushes, and very green-covered walls. Goblins could be fucking anywhere right now.
And you're in Elysium! You're already dead!
Wait, they could be fucking?
They could be. There's a reason there's so many goblins. They are known prodigious lovers. As you look across at Droop, spitting on his hand and smearing it through his hair. Anything else from you?
No? I'm focusing on making sure Pufflesworth doesn't go down the hole.
Yeah, Pufflesworth is alright right now. He's not going to jump down a hole filled with sharp objects.
He's not exactly intelligent, but he's not stupid either.
Yeah. He's a living creature. Zarzul. Your turn.
Okay.
As the counterpoint to self-preservation, it's now your turn.
Yep. I'm going to move up and hide behind this tree
Alright, show me where you move. Okay.
about there. And peer around. As a reaction is a perception check, I guess. To see what's out there.
Yeah, try and tweak your ears a bit. As you're trying to focus a bit, trying to gather, you can detect something. And it's over there. You can feel that there's some... You can hear, like, the sort of raspy breathing of something over there. A twig snapped as something's waiting. You also do notice that in the dirt next to Castalia's horse, there's a pressure plate.
Trufflesworth?
Well, that's been that way for weeks. You should
Oh.
not notice.
I haven't seen that.
Right there, in fact.
Okay.
You can see that there's some sort of pressure, some sort of disturbance that's not natural disguised there.
Okay. Call out to the party. Castalia, watch out to the north. There's a pit trap. And Rain and Melgurn, there's something to your north as well. And I have a really important question. How do we know which is the Barghesty and which isn't? How do we tell the difference?
Yeah.
Didn't they say it looks a little off?
They said it would just smile a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yemek
No,
said it
no.
had a shit-eating grin.
So it's probably that one that effed off.
By the way, which one
Maybe.
was it again that we had to try and keep alive for?
No, the shit-eating grin was the offsider that buggered off.
No, you had two
His
targets.
assassin or whatever.
The original quote-unquote champion. Who turned
Yeah.
it and
Someone's
We-
not giving
we-
goblins
I
their
don't
due.
think. I don't think we've ever actually told what the Barghesty looks like, and seeing it's supposed to be a shapeshifter.
You
I
do at least know
don't
that
know
Finn
what
Cuts
it's
has
like.
bluish skin from all his poison treatments. And, you know, he's got a claws. He's very notable, at least. That dude
Yeah.
was not dripping with poison or anything. He was just grinning.
And we were also told to look for the one with the shit-eating grin.
besides, we already have the Goblin Champion. We got Droop. He can cast magic.
Known as a boom yang.
No, I'm just going to hide behind a tree for a while and hope nothing sees me.
Alright.
Hey, I don't have many options at this point. I
No, no,
can't
it's-
see anything to shoot.
It's perfectly fine. Cornelius, again, you can hear some muffled goblin voices. They're less distinct now, but it seems more of them are chittering about possibly where you guys are and how you're moving. Give me, let's see, what's your passive perception? Should be below your main stats.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's open it again. I keep closing it. Passive perception is 13. No,
13.
wait, sorry, that's passive wisdom. Okay, it also says it.
Yeah, it's the same thing, yeah. Yeah, you can get, there's a feeling sort of around here by the next building. That seems where the chatter is coming from.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me...
Okay, that's him.
I think I'll just move up here and not do anything particular at the moment.
Okay. You can hold an action if you want.
Yeah, I'll just hold an action.
Well, you gotta tell me what you want. I'm guessing it's
well.
whenever any goblin shows its face.
Yeah, I'll try and kind of go on Overwatch and keep a firebolt ready for if someone peeks
Okay,
around.
prepping a firebolt.
Okay, Drake, keep low.
Alright, time for another
Okay.
goblin turn. Let's see here. Okay. Wolfgang is up.
Okay. Wolfgang is going to move up. You sneak up behind this bush. And that's about it. Unless he can do a check. Probably wouldn't be very useful. Hearing and smell. Would that be useful?
It would be useful, yeah.
Okay.
As he tries to sniff out some goblin traces.
Oh, well, I hit that twice. Never mind.
Still, what he can tell is there's a lot of goblins all over the place and also wargs. It's kind of hard to note down exactly where they are. He knows there are some that are really close. Like in his mind, probably just right behind that wall. As in this one here.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of goblin movements everywhere. Although none of the wargs seem to be close right now.
So no odd smells of odd creatures.
Nothing else, well... Nothing he could identify.
Okay.
Well, that's a scary sound.
Alright, let's see here. So now it's Viscobo's turn. I really wish there was a quicker way to jump between GM lair and whatnot. But it's all a hassle. As this goblin steps out... Ah, Jesus Christ. There we go. I swapped fucking layers twice. There we go. As this goblin steps out. And a surprise attack is going to launch an arrow at Rain. 21 hits, I assume. Rena?
Pardon?
21 hits you?
Oh, sorry, because we were talking about the fan. But,
No, we were talking about her Doug Trio's fabulous blonde.
21 certainly hits me by a lot.
I was gonna say, a 21 hits me.
Yeah. You take 8 piercing damage as a goblin arrow thuds into your side. You can't really see much of a face. He's got his hood pulled down, but he sneers and then runs off.
Oh, cheeky bugger!
And he's going to use his bonus action to hide. Luckily, I have a private study where I can roll things like stealth rolls. Okay. That's his turn. He is considered hidden. Alright, next up will be this one. Yeah, I really wish GM overlay was a bit simpler. Okay, so
I really wish my cat would stop trying to sit on my mouse.
yeah, he's going to be there. And then use his action to hide. This one, however, this Galbo. Jesus Christ, roll 20 could have not been a simpler way. He's going to leap out here, so... Cornelius, your action is triggered. As a goblin right ahead of you on the road leaps out of cover.
Yep. Gotta fire off that firebolt.
Yeah. That's definitely a hit. As you blast part of his side and just ignites for a moment. A lot of moss and lichen and grass that he'd been covering himself in for camouflage just going up in an instant. But he does still get his advantage because he was attacking from hidden. As he fires his bow off at the wizard. And fails miserably. He curses and moves back. Let's see. He curses, moves back upwards. And then, yeah. He'll be going over here. Okay.
Just to mention, Chorus, I did not see where you put that token.
Oh, you didn't see him? He went...
Nope.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, and then he ran up north.
Okay.
Alright, this one... Are we doing anything? Alright.
How far away can I make that? No.
Another goblin pops out of cover, far to the north. He's also going to take a shot at Rain. There's a 14 hit.
Oh, Petey. Ooh, actually, I think it's exactly 14.
Yep, that's a hit then.
Exactly. Yeah.
You take 6 piercing damage, another arrow thuds into you.
Ow.
He's going to use his bonus action to run. So let's see here. So 1, 2, 3.
Stupid little jerks.
Siegfried.
Okay, I'm going to move up to here. And then try and spot anything, I'm guessing perception.
Well, no. As you get there, you're able to look around at least. You can see up to here. And you do, in fact, reveal a goblin waiting there, along with a ladder and directly south in front of him. So let's see here. Let's change color. There we go. So yeah, there's the ladder. And yeah, there's a goblin there. Who seems really surprised.
Okay. I'm going to use my light crossbow, I'm guessing.
That's a hit.
24. And I don't think I got... Yeah, 7.
As the bolt thuds into him, he looks halfway to death. There's a yelp from him. Cornelius, you can pick up on all the fine intricacies of his curse words.
I can only mutter to myself, sometimes knowledge is a curse.
Now, can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's going to be a
roll
selective sort
stealth.
of hiding spot.
Yeah, I know.
Because, yeah. But you are hiding really damn well. For one thing, this goblin, he looked bound where that bolt came from and doesn't see a head poking out, so... God, you're fucking invisible right now. Castalia.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, I forgot. Droop would have followed along with Cornelius. Not quite ready to be a big man yet.
Well, particularly not when something that eats him is around.
Alright, I'm going to move forward 1,
What, the horses?
2, 3, 4, 5. And then
Go
I'm
on.
gonna shoot. Nope. That's it. I won't go 5. Because I just need a better line of sight on the goblin.
Alright, you're gonna blast him?
Oh, absolutely. Let me see. They looks like they changed the sheet a little. Or they put more
Yeah,
fluff
it's all
into it.
fancy D&D stuff.
Yeah, I'm happy for that.
It's very pretty.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's just,
Oh, I might want the mic off of my head. It's very pretty.
I mean, yeah. That's a solid hit for 2 damage. As the
Yep,
goblin...
I'm rolling on fire.
As the goblin was blasted in the shoulder, and, you know, he's not knocked over, he's just sort of nudged, and He's rubbing it. That's about it. There's not so much cursing, it's just for fuck's sake. Anything else?
I'm not sure about readying something, but I think that uses an action.
That's your full action to do that, so yeah.
Yeah, then no, I'm done.
Okay. Next up will be this one, who is going to reveal himself in order to take a pot shot. As he steps out from this house, the ruins, over here. And he's going to take fire at the most obvious target, so he's going to go for the red woman. And fail miserably, because I'm rolling terribly for these people.
Excellent.
He's going to run back inside the walls.
Coward.
You aren't rolling so terribly that they didn't hit me twice.
Oh yeah,
Well, they
as long
are-
as,
I mean,
as long as I can kill the healer.
you could be wearing chain, you know, cough cough.
Yeah, could have been wearing
Then I
medium
won't be
armor.
fabulous. Then I won't be fabulous.
You're wearing a dress with a god symbol on it. It's not really fabulous. That's sort of normal.
Nope.
It's very cultish of it.
Yeah. Another goblin's going to peer out from the same place and do the same thing.
A very, my God,
Some
you
say it
protect
might
me.
have been the same guy.
That one, I think, hits.
Oof.
Oh.
So Castalia takes 5 points of piercing damage as a shoddily made goblin arrow sails through the air and slams into her shoulder. It's not even sharp. It's just a solid length of wood that just hurts.
Just a stick.
Yep. Just a stick with feathers on the end.
About how far away is he?
You're able to click the measure to actually check yourself, but he is 45 feet away.
Oh, perfect.
I do believe there's a dex save coming up.
Yes, there is. Let's see. This is I have to cast it at max level.
Well, no, it's a racial thing for you.
Yeah, but I cast it at max level, I think.
No, if it's your racial thing, it only casts at that specific level it says in the PHP.
Oh, so
It's a
even though I'm
bonus thing
warlock,
you've got
which
alongside
forces
your
me
actual
to-
spells.
Okay, so even though I'm a warlock, which forces me to cast the highest, I cast it as regular.
Yeah, because it's just what you have
Oh,
inherently.
God.
You'd have Hellish Rebuke no matter what race you were.
There you go.
Or no matter what class you were, sorry.
Jeez.
He managed to dodge and take half the damage. So let's see here. Half of that. Oof, not much goblin.
They're 11 or 12, rounded up or rounded down.
Yeah, we always round down. But there's not much of a goblin left as he launches out, there's a moment where he goes, just screams in agony for a moment and then limps south. You can still see the smoke trail rising up from above the walls. Yeah, he's not doing well. Also, let's reveal a bit more here. Gotta get these angles right. That's it for him. This one is just going to watch and wait. This one is once again going to step out from the darkness and take a shot. Normal this time because he wasn't hiding. At the healer, the woman in the religious gown.
How wooed.
7 piercing damage
Well, bugger.
as he lets it fly. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough movement to get away, so he just shuffles one more square.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Malgern, you're in a hole, sort of. Rain's there.
What's
She's
it take
been
to get out of this hole?
kind of punctured.
Yeah, I want to get out of the hole. Would that?
That's
be-
that's just, well, 10 feet of movement is difficult terrain.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no athletics or anything to worry about.
I leap out of the hole
You do. Well done.
and load YouTube for some reason. Because I guess my push to talk button is also the /forward button. Fucking hell. I was gonna swing at him, but it's gonna be a minute.
He's behind a wall.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
There's a wall between you two.
Well,
You would have had to go over the ladder instead.
Well, the ladder's on the other side. That's why
Alright, so
that's why the box is like that.
Plan all. Fail.
I mean, there's still that fucker up north who's been taking shots at Raina. Or Rain.
That cost me 20, you said?
10.
10 feet of movement?
Just you hopping out. Now, how are you going that way? Gotta show me your squares. Is it just straight on diagonal?
I'll do it one at a time, so...
No, it's just, is it straight on diagonal?
Well, now that I see where that guy's standing, I might...
Okay.
So I would end right about here.
Right, you're fine.
Difficult. And how far is that fucker away?
You got your measuring tool. Helps if you measure from yourself. He's 25 feet away.
Let me pop open my character sheet again. Because what's the range on a tosser?
Can't remember, it's on your sheet. There you go, 2060, so that'd be an attack at disadvantage.
So I'll roll again.
Alright, 19 still a hit. As you do 11 damage, just smashing him in the jaw. His nose is now bent out of shape, it's pushed at a 60-degree angle. His teeth are just falling aside, blood spurting out. He's not in a good way right now. He looks sort of dazed and confused, too.
And I use my bonus action to yell, "Got your nose!"
You can also use your attack to hit him again.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. Why
It's
did
too
I-
bad that you wasted to taunt him. Next one.
That's true, next turn. Thank you, Scotch. An inspiration again.
Not sure if serious.
Roll at disadvantage, motherfucker. Well, show me the damage.
He has to click over. He clicked off somehow.
There we go. Yeah, as you hurl it, you manage to just curve it between a couple of branches and lower hanging sort of growths, and then just there's no head where the goblin was. There's a body. There's no head anymore. Once I went in, boom, back into your hand, there's top half of a goblin's skull on it. Quite a bit of flesh clinging on it too. That is a deceased gobbo. First casualty.
And I did it at long range. Holy shit.
You got a +9. It takes a lot to miss now.
Yeah, I guess I'm not used to this.
Okay, anything else from you?
Negative.
Alright, next up is going to be another gobbo. There's quite a lot of them. In fact, you know the exact number. Yeah, he's
Got
going to pop out of
99
hiding.
goblins, but a bitch ain't one.
And then take a step. He's going to see a kobold by a bush. And while they are kin and being shitty little creatures, he's going to shoot at him. And fail miserably. So yeah, he's to the south, if you can see him.
Yeah, I see him there.
Yeah, he's going to dart back.
Sneaky little git.
Alright, Rain, your turn is up. You've been partially avenged.
3. I'm gonna.
You
smack
walk
this
around the
guy.
corner and spot a goblin.
Well, remember he was not happy earlier, so I'm pretty sure I know he was there.
Yeah, you heard him
He
yell.
got hit.
Vengeance is yours.
Heard him yelling
Yeah,
at some
I
gibberish.
Yeah, so I'm gonna light up my mace just for funsies, even though I know I don't have to because of what he is, and I'm gonna smack him with a hammer.
Alright, you're gonna smash him with radiant light.
I'm not gonna smash him with a hammer.
You're not, but you
I
do.
was gonna say, wait a minute, you light up your mace and smash it with a hammer? What?
You do smash a couple of the old bricks, but that's about it. As he shuffles around to look up at you and blinking through the dust. Ah, fuck!
Maybe you should use the mace in your hand instead of the.
Well, I probably look mildly terrifying, so at least I've got that going for me.
I don't know. How tall is your character?
Taller than him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
As a bonus action, can I yell at him and try to make him terrified?
I love how I'm starting a trend.
You can roll intimidation.
Alright, do I got that?
Everyone's got that. You just may not have proficiency in it.
Encouraged by the display you're making, Pufflesworth steps forward. Seeing that you're angry at this creature, that obviously he should do something to help. And so he lashes out with his pitiful paw claw. And does 2 damage!
Does he kill it?
No, he doesn't fucking kill it. The goblin's still alive as he's got this big scrape on his shin now. He just sort of looks.
No.
He just looks at you. Looks to the owlbear. Looks at his leg. Ah!
I was really hoping the owlbear could do the anti-Malgurn and just kill something with 2 points of damage. One day, man. One day.
I mean, Pufflesworth is all puffed up and aggressive. Zarzul, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move one back just to behind the trees and ready an arrow for the next time somebody pops out.
Okay. Next up, alright. Rain, you hear a lot of shuffling up to the north. And as you look across, you can see it looks like a bush has suddenly sprung up. As a large, cruel-faced warg digs itself out of the burrow that it was hiding in.
Oh, that big boy's mine.
Well, shit.
And he charges forward.
Well, double shit.
Let's see here. Oh, I gotta double check here. Where's me monster
Oh,
manual?
and you got the flanking.
Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
ow.
Pufflesworth, help.
On the bright side, wargs only have 1 attack. Bad
But
side, it's a big one.
attack.
I was about to say, yeah, that's not too helpful.
16,
Yeah.
yeah. There's no save as well. You are now prone. Oh no, there is a DC. Why didn't it come up immediately? Okay. Well, you take 9 piercing and I need a strength save. You should be good at these. You've done a lot. Yep, you managed to stay standing as just one shoulder and a lot of torso is suddenly clamped down on by this strange thing. And then the weird thing is, it starts to speak. Cornelius, you can hear this deep voice just yelling at the goblin in front of it. Just, can't you do a proper job? Just finish the bitch.
How rude.
Well, you don't know that. Only
I
I
know that, but still.
It's still weird to see it speak. Oh yeah, I should
There's
be...
a few people that probably know that. I've got goblin.
Yeah. Also, I should be revealing more area, come to think of it. Luckily, it hasn't been an issue for this one, because he hasn't been able to hide. Yeah, okay. Time for this goblin's turn. He's going to pop into reality. He's gonna have heard the warg. He jumps out of there. I should reveal a bit more actually, so you can actually see there's a door there. There we go. And he's gonna take a shot at Rain.
How rude.
You are kind of by yourself, in case you hadn't noticed.
I never noticed. Yeah, that hit.
Did we remember to put a revive on that ring?
No, because I asked and people said no.
No, because you need the diamonds, but she's got.
Yeah, you can take them off my dead body.
You take 3 piercing
but
damage.
They put the spell on the ring.
This makes me wonder just how much fucking HP you've got right now.
Not very much. I got 21, if I'm not mistaken.
Now?
Yes.
Damn, you've gotten lucky with your con rolls.
Yes, I have.
Well, that's 3 more piercing. He's going to sneer and then jump back into whatever hidey hole he was in. And he's going to hide with his bonus. Alright. Next up, something else. Mulgurn, you have the same thing. You see something huge burrowing out of the ground. As a warg emerges, it charges up to try and bite you.
Bring it on.
Please, please, 20s, please. Yes!
Fuck off!
I got it and it came. Thank you. There we go. You take 18 points of damage as this thing just chomps on you, lifts you up in the air, and then puts you down. And a strength save, please. You're not knocked prone, but fuck, you felt that.
Yeah, that hurt. Malgurn is angry.
Alright, this one... he hasn't heard enough, is going to stay in hiding for now. This guy, who is incredibly deep shit, going to use his bonus action to disengage. He's going to leap past Pufflesworth. And this is as far as he can go, so he's just going to loose an arrow. At Rain.
Well, yeah, we figured that part.
Take another 8 piercing damage.
There we go.
Let's just call you Pincushion.
Cornelius, your turn is up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a little magical assistance would be nice.
Gonna move over here, and then here I'm gonna put the flaming sphere.
Oh yeah, it's Flaming Horde.
Alright. Droop does follow.
Good old flaming horse.
No, come on, I've got a fireball for it now.
It just doesn't have the same charm. It's an actual.
I could have sworn I kept this on the map as just... Well, here
It's a
we go.
nice flaming sphere.
So there we go. You can now move it so you can place it where you should.
And I'm gonna slam it into this goblin, and I'm gonna let it stay there.
Okay, and it's when a creature starts its turn.
It's a bonus action for.
No, I mean
for it ends its turn.
Ends its turn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so dex save from Viscobo.
Yeah.
Although, there we go. He does make the save, but what's the damage?
Yeah.
Depending on how you roll, he might actually live through this. I just need some maggot killing damage.
2d6.
Come on, double ones. Sadly, he's incinerated. You get to hear in great detail his pleas to McLoubliet, and what little is left of the Goblin Pantheon as he is incinerated. In a way, they're just like us.
Slightly toasty?
Droop does look away when it's happening. Alright, it's time for Viscobo's turn. Oh, I suppose actually any additional movement?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here. And be big.
You kind of are. As a goblin, let's see. Yeah. As you can see, barely in the alleyway. A little green face poking out as he let loose his arrow. 22.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Wow.
He takes 7 piercing damage.
Ow.
There's a sneering grin, and then he catches sight of Droop and just snarls at him. And he's going to head on back. That's it for his turn, though. Wolfgang.
Okay. Let's do something slightly stupid.
I love hearing that. I love hearing that phrase.
Show me how you move.
Where was I? I was back there,
Yep.
I think.
Alright, let me just reveal all this. You can see, and also, gotta remember, you can see another ladder. This one not quite as tall, but there it is. The goblin is hiding
Okay.
underneath it.
And move back down here.
Okay. Next up,
And
another
that's about
goblin.
it.
Okay. And now for a gobbo's turn. This one, Vashid is pulled away, covered in grass, moss, as he realizes he's right beside a fucking fireball. He's going to shift away from it. And then, well, actually, before he does that, he's going to let loose an arrow at the one who fucking cast it. Let's see, he'll do a normal roll because he didn't want to reveal himself right now. 12 on Cornelius.
Use shield spell.
Okay, shield is used. Arrow just pings off the magical glyphs. He says some horrendous things about your mother, about your grandmother, and especially about your great-grandmother. He really focuses on her. And then he darts away. That's his movement. Alright, next up will be this guy. Yeah, you can hear a lot of noise going on. He's done hiding too. Although, luckily this one wasn't buried in soil, so... And he can spot a tiny kobold behind that tree.
And I can fire an arrow.
You do get to fire an arrow at him, so go ahead. You were aiming lower because you were expecting a goblin, and then out lumbers this huge, cruel-faced beast. That's a solid hit. Ooh, and a big one too. 13 damage. Sort of undeterred though as it moves in to chomp at you. Normal, yep. 13.
Nope.
That's all it's got? Alright. Time for another one of the gobbos. There we go, he moves in from here. Oh yeah, he's one of the very badly done ones. This was the one that was hit by the firebolt. He's going to draw back his bow, and seeing that Cornelius is covered by glowing runes, is going to take aim at the red woman. 17.
Yep, that hits.
4 piercing damage. And you see him step up here and hop over, out of sight. This one's not going to do anything this turn. Where was this one? Okay. This one's still alive, still vital. And he's gonna...
That was not within range of the Hellish Rebuker, so that's only a one-time thing.
It's only a one-time thing, so it's a racial.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is fine. So he's gonna take a shot at Rain. And miss
rude.
terribly. He's then going to use his bonus action to hide, as he just dives into a bush. Siegfried. There's a lot going on around you. Luckily, none of it's actually happened to you yet.
I know, it's wonderful.
This is kind of beautiful.
I'm gonna shoot the warg next to.
To get a hit on that one, I'd say you have to step out at least. You were hiding though, so you still get your advantage.
So step to there and crossbow bolt.
Yep. Lucky it's a big creature in the way here, so Rain's not acting as much of much cover for it. That's a hit, with your sneak attack as well. 18 damage total, that's a big blow. You can see this thing is physically moved back by the sudden thud of the bolt. Did not like that at all. Actually, yeah, it puts him under half. Anything else from you? Do you want to go off scouting alone?
Nope. I'm going to shout encouragement to Rain for to give advantage.
Okay. Any other movement? Do you want to get behind the wizard?
No, I'm going to stay where I am at the moment.
Alright.
Yes, so I could go back and hide in my bush. But
Yeah. Well, you can get into the bush, you can't hide though. You use your bonus action. Castelia. Castelia?
I'm still here.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I know. I have to decide which word to go after.
The one trying to eat the cleric.
You could keep marching forward.
No. No.
Oh,
one might be trying to eat your horse.
You're pretty tanky, yeah. Once it's done with Zarzul, we'll go for the horses.
Oh, that is true.
To be
So
fair,
I
you
guess
haven't
I'm
even
going-
named them.
What's wrong with calling it horse?
Well, you got 3 of them.
That's a cat's name.
Fine then. After this combat, I will name my horse. I need to think of a good name because I don't just want to call it breakfast foods.
Well,
Anyway,
make the call.
I'm going to move here in a straight line. Because why not? And smash the word twice in the face.
Alright, that's a hit. And so is that, and you myrtleize it. It is dead. The first one comes down, you see its head dip back and then come up, and then you just swing upwards and take it. Take the head so far back there's just a snap, and it falls.
I also have to remember I'm using a whip, so I actually do have reach.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for my turn. I love you, horse.
Oh yeah, that's right, as you squish around. I thought you were still using your hammer. Okay. Alright, Viscabo's turn. Yeah, he can't get any further than that. Okay, that's him over. This one... Yep, that's his turn. You do... Cornelius, I suppose, yeah, you would hear this here. You can hear a very quiet, very scared goblin voice going, "Fuck this, I'm out! I'm out! I'm out!" And it gets distant to the south. Alright, this one's still fine. That one's dead. Mulgurn.
Malgurn is tying the door, and then he will be back momentarily.
Alright, we'll skip his turn then and move on.
Oh no, he's right here.
Due to an action, the warg will get advantage.
There we go. He's back.
I didn't think my turn would come up so quick.
It hasn't been quick. This is definitely a lengthy
Okay,
battle.
so there's this big fuck off thing.
Yep.
All right, I think we know what we have.
Oh, using the longsword. Okay,
15, is that a hit?
that's a hit. 7 slashing. You just carve down its flank. And a solid 15 as you just drive up into the armpit. It's looking like it's limping a bit. It's not going to walk that off anytime soon. And quite a lot of blood is just pouring down the forelimb.
And my bonus action, I'm going to use second wind.
Let's see if I can peel some of that back. There we go, so you can see the walls.
And my roll is going to suck nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But hey, health is health. Anything else from you?
No, that's going to be...
Alright, it's time for... Which goblin is this now? Okay, this one. He's going to step out of cover and notice the warg is dead. He's not going to like this, and so... He's going to be petty. And shoot the smaller
no,
thing.
You don't. No, you don't.
And shoot Zarzul.
Okay.
For
Ouch.
a mighty 11 points of piercing damage. Yeah, even with the cover bonus, he was still going to hit.
Everybody rolling crits up in this bit.
As you look to see where the arrow come from, you just see a very angry, gnarled middle finger risen up. before he scrabbles back. Alright, Rain, your turn is up.
Alright.
What a day.
Yes, I know. Well, I'm in a bit of a bad way. So I think I'm going to use me a... This thing at this. I'm healing myself.
Okay. That's a hearty helping of healing. 15 points total.
So,
To yourself.
Yes.
No one else in the
No way
party.
to get advantage on healing?
No.
Damn it.
The closest you've got is your domain of life.
Alright, and then, I guess with my bonus action, I'm going to, holler to Malgern saying, "You're doing a good job!"
Do you want to try and goad Pufflesworth into attacking the warg?
Oh, hell no!
Go on, it will amuse me.
It's already injured. Alright, she yells at
Definitely no.
Malgern.
Get his first kill.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
Hell no!
Zarzul,
Give
your turn
I've
is
Pufflesworth-
up.
already got the taste ballad.
Can I see the walk by Malgern up there from where I am?
You can, yeah. It's, nah, he's big enough. You'd be able to get an easy enough shot.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's fire the arrow again. Say hello to crit.
Yeah, a lot of 20s this time.
Hey, I'm not rolling nature. We're all good.
How are you plus 10?
Proficiency, archery bonus.
Ah, the archery bonus, okay.
Yeah, archery fighting style is pretty nice.
Yep. And yeah, just slips in right through the skull. That is a dead warg. It just drops.
Good shot, buddy.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to move up.
Malgern, you recognize this arrow. It came from a kobold bow.
Didn't even have to roll for that.
Right, where are you moving? 1, 2, 3. That's more than your movement, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
You happy with that one?
Okay. Anything else from you?
Just having a quick check, but I think that's it at the moment. Yep, that'll be it.
All right. This warg.
Yeah.
It's gonna notice the fire behind it. It's gonna notice a small creature beside it. It's gonna sneer at Rain. Unfurl his jaw and then bite down on Pufflesworth.
No!
That's a hit.
Oh no!
8 piercing damage. And I need a strength save from Pufflesworth. He manages to stay standing. It's less that he's standing, more that he's just not moving. He's dug his claws and he can't be lifted up. Let's see, and he takes...
How much HP does Pufflesworth have?
Well, he's not below half.
Oh!
Okay then. Yeah.
And the warrior's gonna sneer at him, sneer at you, and just say, "Hell, to the hells with this," and just try. Yeah, he's going to. Let's see here. Yeah, actually, he'd go this way. So that's an attack of opportunity for Rain if she wants to take it.
Oh, heck yes!
Pufflesworth is trying to focus, so he's not really going to attack. He's just... There was a horrible little scream out of him. Yeah, you fail.
Roger!
Advantage.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Crap. I forgot that. So let's do that again.
Still a miss.
Still failed.
And yeah, he just runs over here.
Oh man, what a dick.
He's gonna regret that.
Alright, this goblin's going to shuffle about. That's his turn. Dead warg. Let's see here. He's actually going to show himself. No, actually, no, he won't. No, that gobbo's going to keep hidden. Another dead gobbo. Cornelius.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up here. And I'm gonna use a firebolt on this goblin.
That's a solid hit. There's just so much of his camouflage goes up in flames.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna slam this fireball into the wall.
$13 doesn't make it. He takes the 12 damage. He's still alive. Barely. For a moment, the flaming ball seems to turn into the shape of a strange dwarf as it bashes into him and not sealing the deal. Most of the warg's fur is gone. There's just this horrible cracked and blackened skin, just cooked. There's a horrendous smell of meat. Still alive, though. Anything else from you?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Alright, Droop follows in your footsteps. It's now this gobbo's turn.
Isn't Droop gonna try and finish the deal?
Let's see here. I don't think... Sure, why not? Let's have Droop try to steal the kill. Alright, it's just a normal stone. At disadvantage. No, he does not do it. I'm sure you're all shocked. Alright, time for an actual professional
Droop,
goblin.
you're a wizard now. You do not need rocks.
He doesn't have a ranged spell.
Oh. Yes, he does.
He does, but he doesn't want to use it yet. He's terrified of it. It's called Chaos Bolt, man. 10, 15, 20.
But we could do it for bold opportunity.
Yeah, this guy's going to take his opportunity and just twang an arrow off into Wolfgang's side. Don't think that hits, though.
No, you don't fuck with the dog.
The dog is not amused.
That's why he runs away into the darkness. Wolfgang.
Wolfgang is going to follow.
Wolfgang reveals the area again.
Wolfgang is going to politely say hello.
The goblin trying to bat him away with his bow. That's a direct,
23.
that's a direct hit. Let's see. I think it's. He stays standing.
Oh. Okay,
So nobody's allowed to fall down today.
But he really
I want to
shouldn't be.
verify the weighting on this dice. I don't believe it's weighted properly.
It's alright, after the session I'm going to stick it in a solution of salt water, we'll see. Yeah, he shouldn't be standing, it's just this bite takes a massive chunk out of his thigh and you just see blood pouring profusely. He might have seconds.
Okay, that's it for Wolfgang's turn.
Alright. Time for Visgobbo, who did not like being lit the fuck up on fire, and so he's going to twang off a shot at Cornelius and fail miserably. Which is why he runs away.
Fails so miserably, the arrow flies past him and right.
And then it's just sort of aghast when he notices there's still more of you here. But that's his turn. Alright, that's a dead warg. Still living goblin's turn. Yeah, he's gonna try and ping off a shot. Does even worse. And then... yeah, he manages to get himself here. That's it from him.
Okay, Discord's acting up.
I'll tell Discord to calm its shit.
Okay.
I think Castalia's having
Yep.
Discord problems.
Well, luckily I'm not directly attacking her yet. Alright.
Yet.
From the north, an arrow sails through the sky. At the wizard. 20.
Wow, they really don't like you.
There we go.
You gonna protect yourself or let it happen? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Cornelius?
Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 20 is at you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Are you gonna take the hit or shield?
I can't shield it. I don't get high enough.
Alright. You take 6 piercing damage from the goblin up north.
Ow.
Just let it happen, buddy. It'll all be over soon.
Who's going to move again and hide with his bonus
How
action.
much damage was it again?
6 piercing.
6. Okay.
Unfortunately, he doesn't do a good job as he jumps into a completely dry bush and you just hear snapping and spindling of kindling everywhere. It's obvious to everyone where he is right now. He couldn't get above 10. Siegfried.
Okay, I'm going to move forward so I'm in line with Wolfgang and the other goblin.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot an arrow at the the goblin in front of Wolfgang.
A 12 does not hit.
Well, bugger.
You also realize you've marched closer to a goblin.
Oh, that's. I was like, what are you trying to show me? I didn't get it.
I shout encouragement at Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's ears prick up and twitch.
Boy. You're a good boy.
Go for the throat.
You are the best boy. Anything else?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, Castalia, you're up.
I was just lost in the memory of the best boy ever. He passed away recently.
Oh.
Well, let's see.
Well, enough about sad things dying. It's time to kill goblins.
Yeah, I'm going to advance here
Mm-hmm.
and shoot that one goblin who's just standing out in the middle of the road, because he's standing in the middle of the road.
Yeah, he didn't realize you were still here. No one was calling out commands.
Well,
It's awfully quiet around here.
He's dead as you just fire off this black pulsating energy and it just smears him on the road. He's now a 6-foot-long goblin.
Horizontally.
They always
Yeah, that'll
aspire to be bigger.
that'll be it for now. I thought about doing something else, but that for now.
Okay. This one still hasn't given up yet as he peeks around. Also, I should reveal more. He was still behind a wall, so it was fine. Yeah, Wolfgang probably be able to see in there. Seeing his buddy in danger, he's going to fire his bow at the dog. And fail. At which point he shouts encouragement, "You got this!" and runs.
No, they're stealing our tactics.
I'm assuming, but once he's got behind the wall, he's going to mutter, "You don't got this."
You don't got this, you don't got this at all! We're all fucked! That goblin is actually out of combat completely. Let's see, this one's still biding time. That one's dead. Malgern.
Question for you guys. You think you can handle that war? You think you can handle that war, Cornelius?
Yes.
Well, I can't ask all of you, but you're over there too.
Yeah, you guys are allowed to chatter a little bit in battle. Just remember, they
Yeah,
are hearing it as well.
Yeah. You guys think you can handle that?
Yes.
Okay, that makes my decision.
Oh!
Maybe! So much movement on the dwarf.
Yeah, 6, 7. I can get all the way up to.
Yeah, you're at 45. Or no, 35. What am I talking about?
Yeah, 35. So 7's good.
Until your next ASI when you take mobile. That's a hit. He's still standing. And he probably won't be after this. Yeah, I think your minimum damage would have killed him. As you just brutally hack down. You're making worse noise than he was, though, as you're not only hacking him, but you're hacking into the bush, too. There's just now a mingling of goblin and wood.
I chop through him and then wonder why I hit something solid. Oh. As I dig my longsword out of the bush. And that's going to end my turn. Alright,
this one's still alive. He's going to creep past. Looks around. All you can see is the wet marks along the ground, and then, oh, the drippy lady. I'm going to go for her. Does a 16 hit Castalia?
Yes, it does.
That's 4 piercing damage. Is from behind. An arrow just sails through and slams you.
But do you know what time it is?
Hammer time?
Dex save time.
You only get one of those.
No,
Unless it's your actual spell.
Oh, no, I use a spell slot, don't I? Or do I only use it once?
No, if it's a racial thing, if you only got Hellish Rebuke because you're a tiefling, as opposed to taking it on your spell list, you get it once a day.
Oh, okay, then no, I can't.
Oh, sad time.
Yeah, it is, but yeah.
You gotta keep track of what your racials are. It's the same thing if you take the Magic Initiative feat where you get a bonus spell you can cast. And he's going to run back then.
You hear that, Rain? Bonus spell. Healing, perhaps?
Rain, it is your turn.
Alright. That Pufflesworth thing did not amuse me at all.
To be fair, he's quite puffed up about it too.
Angry.
He's quite belligerent as well. You can see a little bit of the owlbear coming out in him.
I'm feeling
Rain
stupid.
will remember that.
There's these big red marks now on his sides.
I'm feeling stupid now.
Not as stupid as Rain. That was a first level spell gone.
No, it's one of those things where you go like, huh, I should have realized this long ago, but I didn't.
I mean, remember when Cornelius died because we didn't know the death saves click?
Yeah,
It happens. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yep.
Well, that just annoyed the crap out of me, and then I yell at Cornelius, "Kill his ass!"
Yeah, your bolt just sails off into the air.
I'll try.
Anything else from you?
No
Any movement at all?
trying!
Sasu!
Any movement
I like
from
how
Rain?
you kind of. I like how you're kind of standing behind Cornelius and going, "Kill him! Kill him!"
No, I pull Pufflesworth back. That's what I want to do.
Do you?
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Let's see if you do.
Alright, you want me to roll a strength?
Because he wants that thing's blood. It bit him.
Fuck!
Okay.
Well.
He doesn't drag any further, but he manages to plant his claws and keep on chirping and growling after it.
Son of a biscuit.
At this point, I imagine he's sounding like my dad's pug when he's a dog on television.
Pretty much. There's a lot of pawing at the dirt and all. The full... Like, he looks twice as big from the front as he does from the back, because all the feathers are up and all the fur is bristled. Zarzul.
Aha! Zarzul is going to go forth, like what was asked. Stand in front of Cornelius and be the great protector and fire an arrow.
And steal the kill. You already know his thing's on his last legs, literally. Yeah, it's dead. Once again,
Yep.
another arrow sails into the head.
Good.
At the same time, Wolfgang is going to take a bite.
That's a hit.
Out of Cornelius.
Do you... Does he not have to be able to see you for you to do that?
I don't think it mentions that. I'll have a quick look if you want.
Yeah, I have to keep on checking the revised ranger because I mean it's not in an actual book; it's still just PDF format. But yeah, I'm pretty. It'll probably only say you have to be able to hear him or something, or at least not be incapacitated.
Yeah, just getting down to it now.
Dang, that's a good idea. I'm going to save that one.
If it can see me.
Yep. Okay. See, I knew there was something like that there. There we go. And I think you used all your movement to get up there.
If I actually move to that side, I could probably do it.
All right, then it's dead. All right. I don't think there's.
We're running out of goblins.
Not running out. I mean, there was a lot of them.
It's like a game of Blood Bowl. Guys, I'm out of goblins. What
These
do I
are
do?
unmodified goblins. Cornelius. Your spell burns bright. It's kind of a fire hazard, really.
It's fine.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
And I really mean you. It's your spell. Turn it off.
Before I move away, I think I'll move it down here.
There's a wall there. Oh, no, there isn't actually. Okay. Let me just double check there. Actually. Is that the wall? Yeah, I'd say that's actually the wall there. This square here would be the entrance.
Okay. Let me just see how I can actually move this thing. Okay, oh yeah, I can move it up to 30 feet, so I should be able to move it around. And I'll just leave it there, and I'll move down here.
Okay. Droop will move with you.
So just in case there's something in there and it decides to come out now.
Wolfgang.
Okay, Wolfgang is going to advance.
Alright, and as he does so, an arrow is going to whiz at him. Because one of them is readying his action. Didn't help, though.
Wolfgang is going to say hello.
It's a very vicious language he speaks. Yeah, it's a clear hit.
You're lucky.
7 damage. Oh, he's actually knocked prone. There we go, it's been a while. Oh no, actually. Come to think of it. No, hang on. That would have been the previous bite, yeah. I was just thinking he did have advantage. But that would have been on the reaction bite. Anything else from Wolfgang?
No, that's about it.
Alright. That gobbo's dead. Warg's gone. Alright, also I need to reveal more area. There we go. Okay, let's see here. He's gonna move over there. He's gonna wait and keep his head down. That one's dead. Siegfried.
Oh, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Right?
And I'm going to stab Goblin in front of me.
Cruel. Very cruel. Yeah, there's no way he could survive this here. As you just shank him down on the ground and pin him in place for a bit. The other one looks very panicked.
Shall we try and take a prisoner?
Probably
Christelle.
be a good idea if we found one that actually looked important.
Harsh. Every goblin is sacred. They're all individuals.
You never know what the lower end of the ladder knows.
Usually we know how much their feet hurt. Castalia.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe I can hit that goblin with a...
There's a
Reach attack.
wall.
Oh, so you did the wall in the way?
Yeah.
Well, then I technically couldn't see him unless someone actually told me. Correct?
I mean, you know he was poking in and out, but yeah. You wouldn't know if he's still behind there or anything.
Alright. Well, then... it's a
Probably
full
Mark.
action to ready something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your action plus your reaction.
Oh. So I can still move and ready something.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast in case he pokes his head out past the wall.
Okay. That one's dead. So is he. Mulgurn.
I am a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Go and see if you can find us another one. There should be some more.
Yeah, do I see any?
Not from this point, no.
Okay. That's my turn.
Let's see, this one. This is the scared goblin. He looks at you two, throws down his bow, and runs to the south. With full speed. He's just full dashing. Over the hills and across the way.
Over the horizon.
Rain, your turn.
Okay, well. I see Diddly Squat.
Well, he's not in this map. How dare you? Famed noble gnome hero, Diddly Squat.
I'm going to come up here so I can look in where the fireball is and try to see if anything's in there.
You do see 2 goblins once I reveal him.
Oh, well, in that case.
Well, also, he was holding his bow up. Let's see. So he's going to... There we go. 12 doesn't hit, I don't think.
No, it's not.
But yeah, he tried to fire one off at you.
How rude. Which one, the injured one or the uninjured one?
The uninjured one. The injured one is cowering in a corner.
Yeah, well, that one in that case. Well, that rude little bugger is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree.
Rude? To be fair, you walked into their territory and slaughtered them all.
Well, hey, all we wanted to do was walk by. We did not.
You didn't want
say
to
that
pay
we
your
were going to
taxes?
kill them.
Come on. Tolls, man. They need to
extortion.
keep this. How else can they keep this road going? That's a miss.
Damn it!
As you just smashed part of a wall beside him with radiant energy.
Well, at that point, I promptly yell, "Fuck you!"
Fuck you!
Oh, are we playing Devil May Cry?
No, we're playing Splatterhouse.
I'm not being very cleric-y today.
No, they've kind of shot you full of arrows.
Well, why break tradition?
Well, they bit Pufflesworth.
What bit Pufflesworth is long dead.
Oh, I don't care. They're guilty by association.
I mean, it's been 6 seconds. Anything else from you?
No. Well, oh wait, no. I'm gonna yell to Zarzul. We've got 2 in here.
And now she's changed accent.
Shut up.
She was making it so he'd understand. Zarzul,
I'm
give
gonna
me a deck
move to
save.
Here. I'm not staying here.
Doesn't matter, you stood here. Give me a deck save. It's
at
not
end
the
of
fireball.
turn, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's not the
Yeah,
fireball.
there's
Turn.
Oh.
No, it's not the
okay.
fireball. Ooh. Do-do-do. By 1, you take 8 points of damage as this rusty horde bear trap snaps up on either side of you and clamps down on you.
Also, that thing gotta be hot by now.
Oh yeah, you know, that's a good point. There you go, you take 1 extra point of fire damage. As this red-hot, rusty jaw trap snaps shut on you.
Now this is gonna really hit my next point I was gonna do. Oh well. I'm gonna call into the hut and say, lay down your arms and we will leave you alone. We want you for questioning. Ask you a few important questions.
We will spare your lives, says the...
Don't forget you're saying this while screaming in pain because you got a bear trap on your feet.
And standing behind...
Yeah.
And standing behind a large ball of fire that is completely blocking his view.
I'm hoping they think it's somebody rather important behind it. We'll go with that. What do you want? Intimidation? Deception? I'm not trying to do performance, maybe?
Give me an intimidation. You're trying to get them to drop
Persuasion.
arms during combat. So intimidation.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, I mean, let's see here. Let's The injured one was already throwing down his weapons, so he just whimpers into a smaller ball on the floor.
Okay.
The other one, he's still feeling sprightly enough to go. He sort of grits his teeth and just go, "No, just fuck off! This is ours!"
Okay.
And there's a
Call
third
back
voice.
Your friends.
No, hang on. And there's a third voice inside the hut. Who also tells you to go fuck yourself.
Okay. Useful information. I'm going to now limp 1 square over.
Are you? Because you're in a bear trap.
Oh.
It didn't open again.
Okay, I'm about to feel rather toasty, aren't I?
Yeah, because that was your action.
And I'm guessing it's more the bonus to try and open it.
And Cornelius isn't there to see you getting hurt by his spell.
Yeah. Because I could at least shape it.
So yeah, take your dex save. Because you can still wiggle.
I can still wiggle.
I don't think that's enough, though.
My DC is 15.
Okay, then. You take 4 fire damage. As you're still trapped in this red-hot, rusted bear trap. It's got you right up to the waist, considering your height. You hear the pitter-patter of goblin feet at high speed. Siegfried or Cornelius and Droop see him pass by. Yeah, okay. And that one's dead. Cornelius.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in hot pursuit. I guess to there.
Okay, give me a dex save. That is enough as you leap back. As the ground below you opens up into a large pit, 15 foot deep.
Oof. That's a lot more than the dwarf.
It's empty though, it's just a big pit. Still got the rest of your movement.
Yeah, let's see how much to use. 5, 10, 15. Technically, I guess I use 20 if I jump backwards.
No, you managed to make your save. We'll not have that. Yeah, I suppose we'll count that as 5 feet.
Guess I'll just move here. I'm a bit
Okay.
cover.
Droop following.
Yeah, I don't know the fate of the people who are burning up.
Yeah, you can't move it unless you can see it. Wolfgang. As you breathe in deeply, you smell the delicious smell of cooked snake, or maybe it's iguana. Makes you salivate at the thought of it.
Okay.
The screaming is familiar too.
Let's move down here.
Well, this guy is off the map. He's had several turns to be running for it. It's just, you know,
Okay, never mind.
just, you know, that's the boundary.
Let's move up.
Alright, give me a dex save.
No.
It's about fucking time. There've been a lot of traps. Yeah, you managed to jump free of it. You don't take any damage. As this jaw trap snaps shut. And hang on while I reveal the area for you. Alright, what's your next course of action? Zarzul?
Yeah, I'm working out movement.
Yeah, well, it didn't cost anything when that happened.
Yeah. Move around there, I guess.
Okay. Alright, this one's dead again. So is this one. The injured one is completely surrendering. He's done. No more. Let the hurting stop. This one,
Excellent.
he can only see rain slightly over the fireball. So he's going to take a shot. 17.
Was that on me or?
Yep.
Okay, just verifying. Yeah, he hit.
Yeah, it's 5 piercing. As once, and then he calls out again in Goblin, "Fuck you!" And then starts running. Oh, fuck! As he runs out of movement. And notices that there's still more people here. Siegfried, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do use my bonus action to dash.
Yep, show me your movement. It's okay, the trap has been sprung, so it's safe to stand there. Alright, dex save. Yeah, no bother, as it's another one snaps shut at your feet.
Why,
Oh.
hello, little goblin.
Oh, fuck, please no!
You surrender.
As he's weighing his options, he's looking about.
I ready my sword for quick stabby type mode.
Yes, I surrender, I surrender! Throws himself down on his knees.
Good enough. I look around to use my action then just for a perception check to look what's around.
Alright.
And to see if I can spot any more traps that might
Yep.
do damage.
I can also reveal this chunk since it's the first time. Yep, give me a perception. What you notice is that behind you there was another claw trap you can just about make out. Right there. You also realize that you're standing right beside another pitfall trap. And you skirted the edge of it. Oh, wait, I also forgot. You can reveal this nook where you can see there's another ladder. Where's my blue? See, sadly you can't pop drawings onto the play surface. There we go. There's a ladder there. You can also see, actually, yeah. With that, you can see one more thing. Because it's right close by, you can see there's a pit trap right there, to the north of you. Or not pit trap, jaw trap.
Okay, I think that's all my actions done then.
Alright, Castalia. You're way at the back.
Yep.
Just still waiting for that goblin to come around the corner. Any day now.
You might as well use your action to dash.
Might as well. Go up and join the rest.
Alright, give me a dex save. As you got to...
Remember me?
Yep. I'm on the right surface. There we go.
Let's see.
Because you're right here. That shouldn't have drawn. Fuck it. But I can't delete... You can't delete single drawings, annoyingly. You can only delete all or nothing.
8.
Not enough. You take 8 piercing damage as this rusty jaw trap clangs shut on your leg. It manages to get you in the shin and the knee. Drew quickly turning around as he hears this and going, "Ooh, ah!"
There are some profanities in a very infernal language.
On the bright side, since you're soggy as hell, it is cleaning the wound.
Oh, well, that's about it then.
Do you have an action? Or was that using your dash there?
I was using my dash.
All right, here. That one's dead. Actually, I should start deleting these here. So he's dead. Oh, we're gonna look for the rest of them. All right, this one's finally had enough of waiting. As once again, it looks like a huge bush uproots itself, but it's a warg underneath it all. And he's gonna rush for a human. And I'm gonna double check something. I need to see if I have pack texture on it. Not sure if I do. Nope, they don't. But yeah, he's gonna try and take a bite out of a lawman. 21.
Okay.
Yep, you take 10 piercing and give me a strength save.
I'm going to use my reaction for uncanny dodge, so it's only 5.
Yep. And you are on the floor.
Oh joy, that goblin might have out of the mind, change his mind.
Malgern, you're up.
Okay. So I have to get in. That's the way into the building there.
Yeah, that's an entry into it.
You could also go around the building.
I could go around. There's more goblins and shit. Yeah, I think you guys can handle that guy.
What about the warg?
That's what I'm gonna start heading.
Hmm.
And give me a dex save. Nope, dex save. So that'll be less, actually.
Wait. I thought I could use acrobatics because I'm proficient.
Well, no, it's a
You always
save.
have me use... Oh, a save.
So what's your save? What's your plus on your save? No? Okay, so free. Yeah, you fail. That would have been 12.
Wait, what?
On your first roll, your acrobatics, it was a 9.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you take 14 points of chomping damage as this rusty trap swings shut. About fucking time you guys walked on these. You have no idea how many near misses there've been. You've still got your action if you want to pry it off, it'll be in athletics.
Well, I think most of us had figured that would probably be traps after the first one.
If I leave it on, what happens?
You can't move. I mean, you'd probably be able to get 5 or 10 feet, but that's about it.
Well, guess what? I don't need to move.
As he tries to rock up impressive, and then just jammed in place by these huge metal teeth. That's a miss. That's a hit. As you just smash this thing in the side for a colossal 15 damage.
Yeah, I'm angry. I don't need to move. I want to hit something.
It's hurt bad. Alright, this
Fuck it,
one...
Malgren's really angry. I'm gonna action surge.
You can action surge? Okay. That's a hit. Still up, but really badly hurt. There you go, that's a death. As you just repeatedly tenderize this creature at distance. Swinging the toss around again and again. You can hear the scrape of metal as you do the full swing, and then your gauntlet scrapes against the side of a jaw trap you're still stuck in.
And now I'm done.
Yep. Rain.
Alright, so can I see any of that stuff going on?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. So in that case, I'm going to call to the hurt goblin in there. And I'm going to say, are you willing to surrender?
I fucking give up. I'm done. Don't hurt me.
Okay, can I get past Zarzul?
You can, but then there's also a fireball.
Well, yeah, I know, but as long as I get through there, and I don't end my turn in there, I don't get hurt.
No,
think
the
going-
fireball is an object.
Yeah.
It's an obstacle.
If you if you run into it, walk into it, you're gonna get hurt.
Also, Malgrim will be able to see in there, so there we go.
Well then, that's a problem.
Maybe help Azul get out of the trap.
Yeah, I think I might do that just because I can't. If I yelled, could Cornelius hear me?
Yeah.
In which case, I'm going to promptly yell, "Cornelius, move your damn fireball!" And then I'm going to try to pry the thing off Zarzul's legs.
Okay, that'll be in athletics. Or strength if you don't have it.
Which direction?
You need to be able to see it anyway.
I can probably just... Nah, I can just cancel it.
You could, but then you would... That'd be a spell gone.
Well, that's still probably a better
Well, it's
idea.
gonna run out soon. It has a 1 minute lifetime. It's gonna run out soon anyway.
10 rounds.
Do I have a... No, I don't.
Well, I mean, it was a different roll, but still, yeah, you're able to pry it up.
I thought you said it was a strength. Oh, strength check.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's the same modifier, but yeah, you're able to pry it open. And the moment you get it down near the floor, it just sort of breaks apart at the hinge. Zarzul is freed.
You're welcome.
Excellent.
Any movement from you, Rain?
Can I see that the walls aren't solid? Because if I recall, people did escape from there.
What?
Am I aware that all the walls on there aren't solid?
As far as you can tell, you can just see down this little hallway. You know, it fans out a little bit, but you can't see anything past this line, really.
Alright, in that case, then I'm staying put there because I'm waiting for the fireball to go away.
Okay. Zarzul. You are no longer being eaten by hot metal.
I'm gonna move up to this wall. Move across here. Through the wall, basically.
Yeah, that's
Up
fine.
to this wall here and peer around the corner.
You're gonna peer around the corner? Let's see here. Yeah, you'll be able to see all of this. You can see that there's a ladder. There we go. Facing that way. You can also see, actually I should probably just put a little area to mark, so there's basically like chunks of rubble filling this area here. Okay.
Yep. And for my action, I'm going to cast Guidance. Hang on. No, it's touch. Never mind.
Well, you can touch yourself.
Yeah, it's not going to be very useful.
It's always useful if you've got time to kill.
No, I'm going to ready my bow just in case anything comes into view.
Okay. That one's dead. This one is actually still alive. He's going to take a tentative step forward and notice the wolf. And he's going to fire off his bow. With a 5, missing miserably. And he's just going to go... He's just going to gnash his teeth in frustration and then keep running to the south. So he's probably about... Yeah, let's see here, so... Yeah, so he'd be all the way down here. I mean, still within reach of Wolfgang at least, but yeah. He's just running for it.
Actually, he's outrunning Wolfgang.
Does this unit have a soul?
Zarzul, you hear a lot of scratching on the wall behind you. It's kind of weird for a moment. Unfortunately, you're a little distracted by it as there's a surprise attack. As leaping down from the wall is Fincut. He'll be landing there for purposes of positioning. You do get your attack off, but he'll be at melee for that.
Which is a disadvantage, I'm assuming.
Yep. Also, throughout this entire battle, I forgot that Zarzul can only see 60 feet ahead of him. I'll have to keep track of that better.
I've been keeping track of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
That's good.
The arrow scrapes across his side, but then he lashes out. 19. And then...
That hits.
12.
Ouch.
Yeah. Well, no, that was his second attack. So, yeah. And that'll be a con save. I forgot to put that in. Damn it. Fucking custom attacks. Fincut Claws. Oh, what? I forgot to tick it. It's there. That's not a save, so you take the full 18 there. You're also now poisoned. Until the end of your next turn.
Okay, what does poison mean in this case?
You're at disadvantage on everything.
Okay.
Alright, he's dead.
Zarzul is not very steady on his feet at the moment.
Yep. Cornelius.
Yeah.
You can see that the goblin at Siegfried's feet is still bowing down, still seems to be giving up.
Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna dispel the flaming sphere.
Alright. Zoop.
We've been at this for
And then I'm going to move.
Turns out they had no problem
Here.
Yep, that's safe to stand in.
Yeah. And I assume I can see Fincut from here.
You can. It's going to be a tricky shot, though, because he's the same size as Zarzul.
It would be if I didn't use my Wand of Magic Missile.
Okay.
Gonna
that
fire
was
off
the part where Zarzul was gonna get big.
So you're going to use your free charges of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 charge. It's filled up again.
So that'll be 5 darts.
Yeah.
Alright. 20 damage total. It's a nasty hit. He seems to take it like a champ, though. He's just grinning and leering. Not the same rictus grin as the other goblin. This one's just deranged. His eyes are twitching the entire time. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay. That's a dead goblin. Wolfgang.
Okay. I think Wolfgang's gonna head.
Okay, he's giving up on them.
And probably actually doing a run. Think about there.
And you're saying the other goblin was getting away?
Well, I can't attack and run at the same time.
Neither can he. Oh, correction, he can actually. He's got cutting action. Alright, he's dead. All the wargs are dead. He's still alive and given up. He's still alive and given up. Siegfried. Oh shit, I forgot to put him on the initiative tracker.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wow.
Which is weird, because I did roll initiative for him. Oop. There we go.
Check the laundry room. Check the laundry room window.
Can't hear you. Alright, Siegfried, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, and then I'm going to run up next to Zaz.
Alright.
And as I pass Troop, I say, keep an eye on that guy.
He smacks himself in the forehead with a salute.
And I just kind of shrug as I'm wondering why he's asking the goblin to keep an eye on him.
I
but...
can't do that. How far? If I have to stand up, how much range have I got?
Yeah, that's true. You are getting up from prone. That's half your movement.
So that's 45 feet then, huh? Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, I run up and I'm just going to be in front of Wolfgang.
It's alright. You've seen the traps around here. Okay. Castalia.
And
Oh.
let's see what else. Because I was action-wise, not much I can do really. Actually, hold on. I have spells.
How? You forgot them. You
spells
got
have I
drunken. Yes,
See,
he has.
Rain, this is how you do it.
He has his special ring.
Let's see. Don't really. Healing words touch, isn't it?
Nope, that's the ranged one. It is, sadly, a bonus action.
Okay. That's about right. Let's see. Sheep could be interesting, but not really appropriate at the moment. Spider-Climb, Misty Step. No, that's pretty.
Alright then. Castalia.
I'll just read my action in case he comes close enough for me to poke.
Yep.
It's a strength or athletics
Yep.
check to get
To
out
force
of
it open.
the third room. Well, I don't have either.
Well, just roll.
Just roll.
It's enough. It is a horribly rusty, mangled set, and you're able to break through it.
Alright, and that's my action.
Yep, you still got your full movement.
Right. Straight line. That'll be it.
Yep, you can
So
now
I
see
need
what's
to roll
going on
a
here.
dex save.
You see this horrible,
Oh, okay.
twisted, giddy goblin.
Is he blue?
He is blue. He is horribly blue. You can see these awful vascular rises out of his skin. Everything seems taut and pulled back.
I call out, isn't the blue one the one we're supposed to not kill?
Yeah, I think he was the one we were supposed to take back alive.
I softened him up for you. Good luck.
Melgurn! You're still stuck in a metal trap.
Yeah, what do I have to do to get this thing off me?
Strength athletics. That's enough. You see, break through it.
So
Yeah, I
what
gave
that
him high
cost me?
damage but easy escape.
Does that cost me an action?
That is your action.
Okay. as I growl menacingly at this thing.
He just laughs, giggles, and spits in your face. Not as an
And
actual...
then I tell
not as something
Zarzul
directed.
to walk it off. I've had hangovers worse than that,
Alright, Rain.
and that's my turn.
Yep. You can see Malgern, this goblin, he is fucking mental.
So this is the blue gobbo. In which case, is this what I want to use?
What was that one spell she used in the D&D movie? We need that.
I believe that was plot bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one of us has plot bullshit?
I do.
I want plot armor at the moment.
Yeah, that's what Siegfried needs. Plot armor.
Well, but considering we're trying to not kill this mofo.
Ray of
Casting.
Enfeeblement.
I'd have to put a feeble mind spell on myself.
Alright, you're still gonna do a ranged spell attack for it, though.
Yeah, what do I have to roll again?
If you put it into your spell list, you should see it in your attack list. If not, then you have to go into your spell list, your spell tab.
That's where that's what I clicked on.
Yeah. Whenever you click your spell, you can click the little gear beside it, and then you can look down to see where it'll say output, and you want spell card or attack. I need to get attack from you. No, but that's good. Giving me the spell card first is good, because it tells us all what the spell is. And I can tell you what it is. It's a miss.
Gosh darn it. Too bad I don't have command.
At least you didn't try to deal necrotic damage, too.
I just took it off of my list.
To be fair,
That's a habit with you, isn't it? Oh, if only I had this.
To be fair, you might have command that works on Siegfried. It seems easy to order around. Anything else from you?
Well, now I'm going to move in towards the gobbo that said he's surrendering.
Yeah, he makes no move against you. He just continues to curl up into a ball.
Your feet are slightly wet with a warm liquid.
No, he's fine.
I ask him if he wants to stand up because I won't hurt him.
No! Zarzul,
He doesn't.
Yep.
trust me.
you are looking at a deranged goblin.
He spit on my beard.
He is sweeping his tongue against his poison blades. Oh, correction, his envenom blades.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to stab at this guy. This doesn't feel good.
He spit on my beard. Do it.
It's just a lot of spittle
Okay,
everywhere.
stabby time. 28.
It would actually just be 17, but that's still a hit. Disadvantage and advantage, remember?
Yeah.
Was the screen supposed to turn white?
Nope. I should do 9 damage. Trying to stab him with that sharpened bone blade.
Yep.
I'm going to reload.
Okay. And then I'm going to do something. I'm not too sure what. What spells have I got?
Oh God, what is that from? I shouldn't have licked the knife. God, I've seen. What is that from? I can't place it.
It is from the hero Yoshihika and the Demon King's Castle.
Because I've seen that somewhere. Maybe
I have
just that
seen
sequence.
that show. It is basically Dragon Quest and Monty Python by Japan. It's very strange.
That's such a. Because I've seen that before
Yeah.
somewhere.
When you mentioned licking the venom knife, I had to.
However, it doesn't
And
actually
I'm
matter
gonna
because it's venom,
cast-
so it needs to be in your bloodstream. So it's perfectly fine to lick.
And
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
going to
funnier
cast
than-
Healing Word on myself.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the hero Yoshihiko is a very weird show. We should watch it sometime.
Add it to the backlog of shows you want to watch.
The guy gets shit talked by a slime. Yeah, you heal yourself. You just tell yourself, stop bleeding, stop bleeding.
Hey, it worked.
Actually, since your life domain, does that change at level 1, or does it take to level 2? You may get to add a modifier to it.
I think it's probably adding the modifier to it already.
Let's see here.
Maybe?
2 plus the spell's level. So what's your wisdom mod? Your wisdom mod is only 2. So that should be plus 4.
Yeah.
Wait, is he using his own spell or a spell from the ring?
That's his own spell. So
I don't
that's
have
Zarzul,
any
not
ring.
Siegfried.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
so
have a
you
hard
get
time
8 points
differentiating
of
voices
health.
at times.
No, actually it's 2 plus spell's level, so for correction, 9. You get 9 HP back from that. What an effective healer.
You taking notes, right?
Okay.
Anything else from you? You've got your movement.
If I move, I'm dead.
He can only claw
Nah,
you
this is
once.
fine. Yeah, and his claws do more damage than my health ball at the moment.
Mm-hmm. But they might not. He might miss. You never know. You want to roll the dice?
As a Blood Bowl
No.
player, I would advise against.
I'd
That's
advise
I'm
for it.
thinking.
Yeah, sadly, only some of the party have team rerolls.
When I die, I'm gonna come back as the reroll. Oh God, so you know, kill me and I'll come back more powerful than you can ever.
So is your turn over?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I don't think.
This is neither of a surrendering goblin, so he's off the map. It's Fincut's turn. He can see that you're bleeding and you're suffering, so he's going to go for you. He doesn't give a shit about the dwarf. 13 is a miss, I think.
Yeah, 13's a miss.
17 isn't.
17's a hit.
Wait a minute, where the fuck is...
No matter what, I think I'm on the ground. Constitution.
12 damage total.
And Zarzul's on the ground.
Yeah, but it was a short fall. It's fine. Alright, next up is not Cornelius. I just need to make this... let's see here. There is a roar and a bounding of paws. You see, charging out from behind the wall...
Hey.
Yeah. It still has that rictus grin, but the face is no longer goblinoid. It is a large, hulking, four-legged, shaggy-furred beast. It is a Barghesty. And it's going to take a swipe at the dwarf. 20!
I do believe. Yeah, that hits. Shit.
Yep. It's also going to claw at you. It doesn't do well.
Yeah, a little hurt here.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a personal problem.
It's nice to hear from your healer.
I just got the middle finger too. Which means he's not getting healed anytime this century.
With my dying breath, I curse rain.
Cornelius.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a spell I have not actually used before, despite having it for a very long time. On Thinkert, I'm gonna use whole person.
Alright, click me the spell card.
Let's see if I actually put it in.
Alright, it's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Let's see, what did I give Fincut again? goblins' stats. 'Cause he's not too different from them. He manages to make it.
No.
Well, your DC is 15, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
why it
yeah.
says DC 11.
I guess it's just because it's updated, but yeah, he manages to make it. So sadly, as you reach out, you start chanting the words, the spell fizzles.
Poop.
Droop? Let's see here, actually. What am I doing? I've got a sheet for him. I can just click. Droop does not stand with you. Droop runs the fuck away. Because that's a fucking Barghest.
Yeah, I imagine that would happen.
As he just screams, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang is annoyed. There's a big beast he's dealing with. And he's going to bite the big beast.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Well, it's a crit, so yeah, it hits.
14.
As he chomps down on it, it's not doing the full effect. He's not able to get through the hide quite as easily. Let's see, what's a Barghest strength? Okay. Doesn't stay standing though, he falls. A resounding thud. Okay.
Yep, that's about it.
Alright. Continues to surrender, continues to whine and murmur and cry. Siegfried.
Okay, I'm going to go up and stab the big creature. So
Yep, that's a hit. And it takes the full 14. You just drive the blade down along its side, cutting against thickly muscled tendons.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to use the healing word that's also put on the
Okay.
on Zarzul.
Alright, so it's Zarzul, you click that. It's your spell.
Yep.
Although it was before he was a cleric.
Well, I didn't have it till I was a cleric.
You had healing word.
No, not as a ranger. And we said that's got another 3 on it, so 6.
Yep. Well, no, I'll say you get the modifier, not your special domain. Well, no, hang on a second. It does say as a spell. Yeah, I'll allow it, actually. So, yeah, 6 points. Just thinking it does say, yeah, as if it was cast by the caster. Anything else from you, Siegfried?
No, I think that's everything.
Alright, Castalia.
Well, we're in a bit of a heap load of shit.
I mean, only 2 of you are injured at all.
Oh. Lucky us. Do I still have to move square by square?
Yeah.
That was a yes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I fire lasers at first.
Those will be at disadvantage because he's prone right now.
Okay, let me just click that. Set that so I can see the results. Laser 1,
That's a miss.
laser 2.
Both
Which is a
go.
bigger mess.
Yep. Both go wild. Malgern.
Let's see how screwed everything is.
You're between a Fin Cut and a Barghest.
Well, the Vargas is bigger, so I guess we're gonna. Plus,
Alright.
I think we want the other guy alone.
We do.
Well, asked to.
Well, you're attacking the Barghest, so it's advantage. There you go. That's still a miss.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try again.
Might as well go one more time. You might crit.
Oh, I get advantage twice.
Yeah, because he's prone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 11 damage. You just rake it in. Again, doing the full damage. Alright, Rain.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up into the doorway. I'll move Bufflesworth down here. Because I want to keep an eye on the other guy here. And that's a Barghest. And I want to set the Barghest on fire. Do this at... Wait. Ooh, no, not like that. There we go. I really wanted to set it on fire. And I miss horribly.
And there's a lot of people in front of him, so give me a d20. Yeah, it just goes wild.
And the spell goes wild.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna stand there like a No, I'm going to yell at Malgern and say, "Get him, boy!"
Alright, Malgern, you were yelled at for no mechanical benefit.
Boy.
I know. I want to yell at him, though.
Zarzul, you're on the floor right now.
Yep. I'm gonna get up and prove to this goblin they can't keep me down forever.
We'll see about that. His
And
turn's
try and
next.
stab-
I was supposed to say.
No,
You can do it.
but I'm hopeful. I'm gonna stab at him again because that's what I. Where are we? More necrotic dagger. 17.
That is just a miss.
Oh. I'm gonna be sad now.
Probably. As Fincut sees you got back up and tried to challenge him again, he's loving this. He doesn't even notice the Barghest is down. 17 on the Kobold.
That's it.
And then he's going to do it again. Yep, that's 2 failed death saves on Zarzul. As he just rakes his claws against the Kobold's prone form, just drool and spit flying everywhere as he giggles and guffaws. Having the time of his life right now. Now the invisible turn of the Barghest, who gets up. It's gonna look Siegfried in the eyes. And cast Suggestion. So that'll be a Wisdom save. I think. Let's see. That thing. That's a fail. As the Barghest speaks and tells Siegfried to close his eyes and walk backwards a few paces. And it's also going to lash out with its claws at the wolf. 12 doesn't hit, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, Cornelius, you're up.
Yeah. I am going to use Scorching Rays. And I'm just gonna aim it at the Barghesty.
Yep, that's a hit.
All three of them.
All three a hit.
Bam!
Oof, that's...
Old elbow.
This is a pain, though. It's going to be a lot of con saves, so... Well, drops concentration immediately. Okay, let's see here. So that's 9 plus 14, so 23. It's looking rough right now. Droop hides.
Quite logically for Drew.
Wolfgang.
Just yell out to Droop. Say, Droop, it can be beaten. It can be broken.
It can still eat my soul!
Wolfgang's going to bite the big hairy thing. 22.
Yep, that's a hit.
Another 11.
As it takes a reduced amount of damage. Does fall twice a 1. Damn. As it falls over again. Siegfried.
Two
No.
steps back.
No, the spell was dropped.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't able to keep concentration.
just
You're-
checking.
Yeah, your turn is your own.
In that case, it gets stabbed.
21 hits. Oof. A horrendous shanking of 23 damage. It is looking in horrendous condition right now. It's really thinking it should have just ran.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to shout at my goon. That's how you do it. Do it like I can.
Alright, he's going to stab it with his hammer.
Just like get the backstab. You know, push it a bit harder. You know.
He's been told
Right
that
on
before.
That would imply he's ever been with a woman.
He's been with kegs. Castalia, you're up.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, for a dwarf.
They're all bell-shaped.
Yeah.
What's Soggy Deben gonna do?
Some would even say barrel-chested.
Pretty much what I did last turn in laser.
Yeah, it'll be a disadvantage because it's on. Once again, it's on the ground.
Oh, it just keeps getting knocked over?
Yeah, twice I got a 1.
Nice.
Just can't stand it on its feet. It's strong. Used to go home.
It wants to go home. It will go home if you guys let it. You could have walked up and hit it. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Melgurn.
Well, seeing as that thing in front of me is still alive.
I mean, you also know that Fincut is to your right, and he just raked his claws across the unconscious Zarzul, who is bleeding out profusely.
That is true.
But then, this thing's also bleeding profusely, and it's a danger to everyone around you. I mean, primarily Droop, and Droop is your best friend.
Where is Droop? I don't even see Droop.
He's way the fuck away.
Yeah, so how is it a danger to fucking Droop?
In his
might
mind,
see
it's the
all
biggest
along.
danger. I mean, this thing could actually run after him. It is fast enough.
Okay.
But then there's also Zarzul, the other tiny buddy.
Who can be revived?
Fincut.
That's not the right way to think about it.
How hurt
I
does
don't
he
know
look?
if the Barghesty eats Droop. I can't fix that.
Can I tell how hurt Fincut is?
Fincud is looking good condition. He's fucking twisted up and drawn and gaunt, but that just seems to be how he goes.
Okay. He can probably take a few hits before I have to worry about lethality. Because we want him alive.
You want him alive because a goblin told you to bring him back alive.
What just Malgern has double crits here?
Possibly.
Maximum damage.
So long as he declares them non-lethal, it will be non-lethal.
He's got an advantage on that.
There you go then. But yeah, that's the thing about lethal and non-lethal damage in this here. If you're doing melee and you declare it non-lethal, even if you take him to 0, it'll be non-lethal.
Yeah. So that's all I have to do is just declare non-lethal, because that's
Yep.
kind of what I wanted.
Just declare non-lethal. So that's one hit. There we go.
And I assume the 20 hits as well.
20 hits as well. And now he's looking pretty low.
I'm going to use my bonus action to push.
He is prone.
You put my buddy on the floor, I put you on the floor. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna put you in the ground.
Rain, your turn's up.
Well, everybody and their mom is not feeling too hot right now.
It's
It might help
literally
if my
just
mic's down.
Rain, Zarzul, and Castalia that have been injured.
And Pufflesworth.
And
I've been
Pufflesworth.
hurt too.
I'm just seeing that fucking scene from Hot Shots 2. Oh look, I'm cut too.
I'm doing one of them. I'm gonna put it on me, Pufflesworth, Zarzul. Wait, do I have 5 people?
I like the priority.
Oh yeah, Pufflesworth has more priority than everybody else. No lie. Yeah, 6. Okay, so me, Pufflesworth, Zarzul, Castalia. Is Siegfried hurting?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Alright, Siegfried, and then how bad is Wolfgang?
Wolfgang's taken a bit.
And Wolfgang. There you go.
Actually, no, Wolfgang hadn't.
Oh, in that
Missed it.
case, then, I will double check to see if the dwarf, because he, oh yeah, then the dwarf instead of Wolfgang.
That's fucking metagaming looking across his screen.
I was asking him, but he's gone right now, so I'm him.
Alright, Zarzul.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
You get
Can't
knocked
keep
down
me
again.
Okay. Once again with the stabbing. Non-lethal.
Oh, good.
Can I do non-lethal with the necrotic dagger? This is actually probably a question.
Yeah, you can kind of hit him with the hilt.
You can smack him with the dagger. You won't get the necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'm going to non-lethally cut his throat.
Yep. To be fair, Siegfried managed that once. As he takes 12 points of damage. He's still standing. And he's staring right at you, Zarzul.
Here it comes.
Something broke inside him there. So now he's just full of something angry and sharp and jagged. Well, you kind of got up twice and shanked him in return for being scraped.
Yeah.
Your
I'm gonna
reaction
take-
for Wolfgang?
Yeah, I'm going to have Wolfgang making that reaction of an attack.
You moved away there.
Yeah, but isn't he prone? Can he do a reaction?
He can, yeah.
No, actually, it's Wolfgang's reaction for the
No, no, no. We're saying the fact you moved away there.
Yeah, I was thinking of actually retreating a couple of steps, but I'll have Wolfgang do his thing first.
Okay. Yeah, it's a
Which
hit.
is a crit. Another 16 of non-effective damage.
No, he just manages by 1 HP to take down the Barghest as he just chomps down the throat, pushing his jaws as hard as he can, clenching, and then finally breaking the skin properly.
The best boy did it.
Yep.
And as he's chomping down on the Barghest, gradually he's not holding anything. The whole body just fades away.
Oh, damn. Oh well. And Zazel is going to take 2 steps back.
Yep, and he's going to
and
get
going
clawed
to
for
be
it.
attacked.
Let me double check here. I think attacks while prone are a disadvantage. But I just want to double check because it doesn't affect dex saves. Prone.
I think
Yep,
it is a
on attack rolls.
disadvantage.
$15 hit.
Nope.
Okay, that was his attack of opportunity.
Yep, and if he wants to go for me again, he's going to take one.
First of all, he gets up. He uses his goblin cunning action to disengage.
God damn it, Margaret.
And basically leaps onto Zarzul. Let's see.
Hello, friend.
I can see you with my blood.
At least he doesn't hear with his blood.
What color are you underneath all those scales? Does the first one bring it
So
down?
is that another two
Another 2
failures,
failed
is
death
it?
saves as he tries to take your face off and wear it.
Okay. But I got up again and gained health, so I wiped out those last
Yep.
2, so I'm still effective at something.
Mm-hmm. Cornelius.
Yeah.
You can't declare non-lethal on spells or ranged attacks because those are tougher to sort of
Yeah.
pull back on.
Do you have a sleep spell?
Yeah, I do have a sleep spell.
You have sheep too. You just need to
No,
call
I'm not
over,
have
he'll
sleep.
cast it.
I think he's a bit far away.
You can yell out the Barghest is dead.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Hang on. I just want to make sure that when I cast it, I'm not making everyone else fall asleep around him.
Everyone else has pretty good HP.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll try to cast a sleep spell on him. He's pretty low. That's 5d8.
What's the area of effect on the sleep spell?
Creatures within 20 feet of the point. I'm just gonna. So it's rather significantly large.
Oh, I'm already sleeping. Not my problem.
He just needs to put Rain unconscious so no one can heal him.
Wow!
Well, 2 points of that go to Fincut, and he is now sleeping. Which leaves 12 points. I don't think anyone else is affected.
The only one that it might be would be Wolfgang, but I think he's got too many health points.
No, he has 12 according to that, in fact.
Were you getting 12? Oh, no, that's on the old character sheet. I was using it to move them around one.
Okay. Then yeah, Fincut is asleep. You're out of combat.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to quickly race over to the. Who's got healing for a medical for getting the kobolds at least stabilized, or maybe a healing?
Me.
Do you want
All troop over. Let's tell to stop running. The Barghest is dead.
to... It's really dead?
Yes, it's gone. It's gone back to where it came.
Hurry up with
tie
the
up this
stabilization, or else he's going to have to roll to see if he can save.
Here we go. I'm going to cast the. Ba-da-da-da.
Unfortunately, it was too late. Zarzul does get up again, but with serious brain damage. The effects are negligible. You really can't tell.
No, friend.
Hello. I'm gonna go.
He
Sure.
seems alright.
I'm gonna go help out the other goblin back over here. So now
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna-
come.
I'm gonna start tying up Thincut and disarming him.
Yeah, you notice he's got his claws. He's got several vials of poison on him. Horrible, noxious things. He is wearing a cobbled-together suit of metal armor. Pretty heavy, in fact.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disarm him for armor and everything that's.
Yeah.
And
As you're
then just
reaching
come
across, you also
behind
find several pouches just full of fingertips, ears, noses of various races. One is filled entirely with teeth. Very small teeth.
I can see why. I can see why he was chosen as the champion. Seems to have just a sickest mind.
And even while he's sleeping, he's still got this sort of cracked smile to him. Just drool pouring out down onto his chest.
I'm going to help Cornelius. Cornelius tie up Thincut.
So the hurt goblin that's surrendered, I tell him that the fighting's all over and he can get up now.
Can I go?
Well,
We have a couple of questions.
yeah, we have a couple questions, and besides, I don't really think you have much left here, considering everybody's lost.
Yeah, that's why I want to go.
Well, we're
Did
heading.
I'm going to ask him, did he know about the bug?
Well, yes, that's why we said we'd fight for him, or otherwise he'd eat us. It was
Okay.
terrifying. Every day he'd just march around us sniffing and saying if we were worth chewing on.
Well, we've banished him, maybe?
Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he turned into a pup. He just kind of vanished, so. He's not in this world anymore. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't go back to Yemek. He'll kill me. So I have to keep going. I have to leave. I gotta go. I've gotta go.
Well,
We can probably put in a good word with Yemek. If you come back with us, we can probably he will get him to take you back in.
And the moment you walk away, he'll cut my throat and wear my head.
well, if that's the case, we do have another goblin. If you want, you could buddy up with him.
You killed everyone I know.
Well, the same with him.
No,
I just want
we've
to
got
leave.
another one left.
And I think three of you guys ran off to the south.
You still killed all the others.
Yes, and you attacked us.
And you kept that fucker alive. He was worse than the Barghest.
Oh no, don't worry. He's not going to be alive much longer.
He's gonna be alive till we take him back.
So what do you want to know? Then just leave me alone.
We're just wondering, was there only one bug?
We didn't see any others. It was just him.
Oh, okay. So, what is your plans from now on? Besides running away, obviously.
No, that's the plan.
Okay.
I keep running until I'm not going to be eaten or killed by something or adventurers.
I would suggest not preying on adventurers. It's generally a bad idea.
I mean, we didn't tell you to drop your stuff, he did.
Yep. And yet you attacked us afterwards.
Or he'd eat our souls.
Yeah, things happen.
If we die to you, we go to
Anyway.
Maglubliet, we fight gloriously. If he eats us, we cease to be.
On that note, you have 6 health points.
What? Yep, he is healed up slightly, his wounds close over. He's almost at full strength.
Yep. Just remember, just because you aren't so well liked, we have people of our word. You may go.
He starts to back up. He's bowing a little bit. His hands are shaking together. He's trying to think of every sort of begging for mercy gesture he's seen from all the helpless women and children he's slaughtered over the years. And just trying to mimic them and go, thank you, thank you. Goodbye. And just starts legging it to the
remember.
south. Yep.
Just remember, we will come and find you if you cause us cause problems. Just to say hello again.
Right, fine,
Great.
whatever. See you, Yasmik. As he runs past the other one.
You can take the other one with him at this point, I think.
Or we could ask them where, the village is, where there could be loot.
This is the village.
Do you
Yeah,
see
let's
any
ask-
loot around?
Yeah, let's ask this one, the healthy one.
Yeah, Yasmik
He's
slowly
seen
raises.
one get away. Yeah, he's seen one get away, so he may be in a better mood to talk, and so he can get away.
Again, a reminder to you guys, you're letting the kobold do all the talking.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
want to
not
make
okay
sure
with
you're
this
aware
right
of this.
now.
Well, while he's talking, I'm going to go around the place marking any traps that I can find.
Alright, let's, just for fun, I'm going to show you where all the traps were.
That's mainly why I haven't been. Because I know
One
there's-
there, one there at the foot of a ladder, one there, one there, one
And
there.
while I'm doing it, I'm also checking to see if there's any decent loot that we might want.
Hello, friend. How are you today?
What?
Isn't it a glorious day to be alive?
It is good to continue to be alive. Don't kill me.
Well, that depends on you at this point.
There's a slight
just
twisting to his
wondering.
features as he looks at Zarzul. Like, when he looks at Rain and the others, he's looking, properly fearful. And when he looks at Zarzul, he's twisting his features like, the fuck? You're saying this to me?
I'm standing right behind Zarzul, backing him up.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, he's
letting
looking
Zarzul
at he's
talk.
looking at you properly fearful, but taking this shit from a kobold, he's not happy.
Wolfgang has arrived.
He's not intimidated by a wolf.
Okay. We're just wondering, did you have any interesting items you'd collected over the little time you've been around here?
Yeah? They're all in Yemek's throne room.
Okay, what sort of items did you get?
We found a bunch of coins, some really good arrows. We got a lot of those. We used a lot of them on you. As he just eyes over Rain for a moment. We found a bunch of bows. We were using those. We found this little statue of wood.
Oh, where'd that come from?
From people we stole it from.
Whereabouts is it?
I mean, like I
Throne
said,
room.
it's in Yemek's throne room. There was a big gold belt. Yemek wears that. And there was the armor in the mall. He uses those.
Yemek is the one who was the Barghesty, isn't he?
No,
No,
Yemek was the
he's
boss of the
the-
goblins.
Okay, we're going to be clearing him out.
We found lots of little red gems, and then from these little mean blue fuckers, we took what was it again? It was it's one of those things you lot fucking waste time on, where you've got little shapes on a board and you move them around.
Ooh.
Gaming board.
Yeah, sure, okay. And let's see here. Yeah, that's I mean, there was books, but we kind of used those. Much better than leaves.
Yes, I've heard that. Another quick question. Do you know anything of the... We're heading off to Raxis for reasons. We're just wondering, have you been in that direction? Know the lay of the land?
His ears droop for a second as he sort of tilts his head back as well. Great. That was, we were there about 3 generations ago. And then we migrated.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Okay. Know any of interesting areas over that direction? Like ways in that may be not so well guarded?
I was born here.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, well. See you around, friend.
So, I can go now?
Yeah, we're not holding you.
You
Just
kind of are.
Don't bother any...
So, I'm not going to get an arrow in the back of the head?
No.
Not from me.
You're not going to go sick balls to the wolf?
Oh, God, no. What's your movement?
Whoa.
South.
Fair enough. Just don't bother any humans, elves, dwarves, or anything like that for a while.
Alright, and he
Just keep
then
your head
starts
low.
running to the east.
We really need to stop letting these
That's
things
not
go.
south.
And yeah, Siegfried, as you start rooting around, you can just find... You find a few butchered Highland cows. A couple of various boars. You just find their meat, their food.
Okay, so we got dinner for tonight, and food for one wolf and one owlbear, I'm guessing.
And if you're picking through the
Possibly
if you're picking through the goblins'
And,
pockets, you get a total of about 4 copper. The coins are all from different sort of eras as well. They're pretty different.
So you're saying they might be vintage and worth more than 4?
Potentially to an interested collector. They're all from the Sword Coast though.
Anything else I find?
You're able to scavenge a handful of arrows. You could probably get about 2 quivers full.
I don't. Okay. Does Oslo actually have a bow and arrow? Yes, he does. That's right.
Yeah. But no, they didn't have any of the swag on them.
Okay, so no swag here.
Can we check now that Thing Cut's nicely tied up and hopefully good? Can we search him properly?
Yeah, Cornelius emptied all his pockets. You can see that there's arrangement of all the different fingers, ears, noses, and teeth that he's pulled out
What
and
was the
sliced up
belt?
people. Was it what, sorry?
The belt's on Yemek.
Yeah, other one.
Okay.
Let's... While he's asleep, just strip him down to his loincloth. Let's not let him have any possible hiding places.
It's kind of
Poisons are
horrific as you
nasty.
do it, because you can just see a body that has used every poison it's made on itself. His skin is crinkly. It seems like it's drawn tight, but the second you touch any part of it, it just sort of depresses and crinkles and riffles.
Okay, let's head back towards Yemek.
And yeah, you do. And also, you do have 4 vials of his poison. It's like a black tar. As you try
Let's
turning it
store that
around,
away.
it doesn't flow.
Let's store that for later use.
Okay, noted.
Guess we'll just have to head back now.
Agreed.
Unless people want to rest up first. Take a short rest.
Yeah,
I
short
want
rest
to
is
get the
probably
hell
a
out
good-
of here.
Yes, if we can do that.
A quick short rest is probably a good idea at this point.
Well, currently nothing's bothering you here in the village.
How much meat did we get?
Depending on how sort of gallant you are about it, I mean, quite a few chunks have fresh chew marks from the wargs. You'd be able to get
Okay.
2 days clean, 4 days dirty.
Okay. I'll grab 2 days clean plus some of the dirty for pet food. I'm guessing will be a way to describe.
Wolfgang looks very displeased.
I don't think Pufflesworth cares.
Pufflesworth always looks angry, he's an owl.
If I can have a quick short rest, I'm going to blow some hit.
Yeah, well, we're finishing up the session, so roll your hit dice now. And you're getting all your stuff back on a short rest.
All your stuff back?
Well, the stuff you get back.
Okay, that sounds fine.
You can roll as many hit dice as you want, but remember you only get half of your max back on a long rest.
Yep.
And there we go, you bested the Barghest and his goblin horde. Next time, bringing Fincut to Yemek.
Yeah.
And let's see, next week, that'll be what'll occur. And we'll see what else happens along the way of travel. I mean, you do have a disgusting deranged goblin now in rope and chains.
Can I find a rag to kind of tie up his mouth?
Yeah, easily enough.
Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
But yeah.
Probably wouldn't work on him.
Knowing
he's too
him.
gone.
It's kind of like trying to drug the Joker. There ain't enough shit flowing in there. But yeah, we'll be back next week.